So this is game 6 of a match between Elephant Eye and Cyclone. As we can see, there are a lot of different openings compared to previous matches between engines. This makes it quite interesting. As a reminder, the match was played with a game in 10 minutes and 20 seconds increment for each move. The match was played on an Intel i7 with 16 GB of RAM, 12th generation. So nearly the last generation of Intel, especially for this computer, because this is a laptop, not a desktop. And what else? While we recorded the games with Winboard 4.8, that was the graphic user interface used for the match, in order to read them I had to use Xi Master, which is a very interesting program which was made by a Vietnamese French programmer. I don't have any idea who made Cyclone, and the latest, strongest program I have used was this Picafish, which has been maybe, it's a branch, it's a fork from maybe fairy stockfish or stockfish. And it's interesting how to see these engines, how they evaluate the position, why they gave some advantages or disadvantages to some moves. And the first 12 games we see Cyclone was always black, and the second 12 games he will be always red. In this way we should have an idea of the opening repertoire to adopt in case we want to learn from the engine. I notice some engines are a little weaker when there is the central cannon, because they don't evaluate precisely the advantage of a central cannon or the dangers of a central cannon, and so it becomes rough for them. It was a kind of roller coaster evaluation, probably because they are not able to see deep enough in order to avoid some dangers. And this is the end. This was game 6 won by Cyclone, that was black.